Hi everybody! I just wanted to make a quick video just showing you the main meal that I eat normally every day. Depending on where I am, if I'm here, if I'm staying somewhere, or if I am going in to be in the office, really depends on if I have time to make it in the morning. So the meal that I love, that I eat most often, that is keto, is my egg scramble. And I normally eat that between 1 and 3 o'clock. It is the first meal of my day. In the mornings I have my fatty coffee, either 1 or 2. I always add MCT oil or oil powder from Perfect Keto and my collagen peptides. And then if I want to add like a chai tea bag, I do, because I really do like chai. So sometimes I turn it into like a chai latte, with the butter and everything like that. So that's what I have in the morning. And then my first meal is the meal that I recorded that I am going to show you. I will add the macros for what it normally comes out for me. But obviously if you're counting macros or you're counting calories on your keto diet, then definitely measure everything out yourself. Like I said in the video, I do normally measure all of my ingredients out before I add them. That way I can properly calculate for my day. But honestly, when I eat this, I'm not super hungry, and I normally stay lower on my calories anyway. And the rest of the day I just kind of snack. I don't really have another full meal, because this really is just a lot for me to eat at one sitting and then usually not be hungry for the rest of the day. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to go ahead and do that below, and thanks for watching. I start off with my organic eggs. I usually have about 3 of these. Normally I weigh out my food. Unfortunately, I left my scale at my boyfriend's house, so I'm just kind of going to eyeball this. This is about, I would say, like a cup of spinach, maybe a cup and a half. I'm not really sure. I also use whatever shredded cheese I have. This is just the Mexican blend that I've really been liking. And then I take 4 ounces of diced pancetta, and usually I measure out my mushrooms as well, which is about 4 ounces. This should be about 4 ounces because this is left over from the last time I had made this. What I do is I just put the pancetta in the pan and I let that cook down. I really like them like crispy and like crunchy. And then I just throw the mushrooms in and I let those cook down as well. The next step is going to be for me to add the spinach. I add the spinach and I let that cook down, and then I add the eggs. So the eggs are going to cook pretty fast once the spinach is cooked down, and I always add the cheese last. So I let this cook down, and then I'm going to add my eggs. So I just added my eggs. I'm going to let that cook up with my mushroom, spinach, and pancetta. And then at the end, I'm going to throw in the shredded cheese. Sometimes I like to make this like an omelet when I have the patience. Honestly, I just don't have the patience right now, so I'm just kind of cooking them up like a scramble. And then I'm going to just throw my cheese in, and then I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so this is the finished meal, my pancetta, spinach, mushroom, and egg scramble. I'm going to really quick make some of my Ticino vanilla nut coffee to go with this. It is like 1:30 in the afternoon, and so I don't really want any caffeine, which is why I opt for this. It tastes really good. It's almost like coffee, and yeah, so I just love it. All right, thanks guys.